Mom, come on, scoot on over. We are here in Edisto, South Carolina, and we are going to be doing a little bit of crafting. It's the golden hour. Check out behind us. Look at that sunset. There's people out there, including my children. I'm not sure where, oh, there they are. They're back there finding shells and having fun. And so we are going to be doing a little crafting. This is the first time Mom's ever joined me live. Well, besides earlier today. And we are going to be having a little fun and crafting. We're going to be making some, I think, some bookmarks. So I have not gotten this ready yet because we just got back from the farmer's market. So we're going to be getting a few things together. We're going to be doing some decoupage right now. So we're going to make the bookmarks first because all my paints, I think most of them are over at my room. I didn't bring those in over here. So we're going to be making some bookmarks. So I'm just grabbing some things that we're going to make. And so bear with me while I do that. So we just went to the farmer's market and we got all kinds of pies. Mom, you tell them what all we got at the farmer's market.
I think every kind of pie they had. We had pecan and chocolate pecan, key lime.
No, it was brownie cheesecake or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie. Oh, look, Mom, that's Carrie. She's from Australia. She says, hi, Mandy. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Let's see. We got a tomato pie and a Vidalia onion pie. And
we were going to have a shrimp boil tonight, but the normal place that we get our shrimp from is closed on Sunday. So my husband's going to go to this other place. I got so much stuff in my little goodie bag over here. It's not even funny. But anyway, he's gone to get the shrimp. We got the sausage. We got corn, potatoes, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so Mom's...
crabs too.
Yeah, crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
What else?
All kind of dips.
Oh yeah, they have like crab dip and shrimp dip. Then we went to the grocery store. But y'all look at the sunset. Y'all are getting the benefit. The sun is beginning to go down and all that. So we're going to have some fun.
Cooler.
If y'all purchased one of the mystery kits, you probably got one of these bookmarks. These are wooden bookmarks. I get them from Amazon. They come in a big pack of a bunch of these. Okay, what else do we need, Mom? We're going to do the decoupage. Oh, I already tore out some sheets here. We could use these sheets. So for this project, what you're going to need is you're going to need a church hymnal. Okay, so it says someone sent 100. I don't know what that means, but thank you for sending that, whatever that meant. So we've got an old hymnal book right here. I always tell y'all that I picked up all these hymnals at a thrift store. I got a whole book of them. If you got a mystery kit, you probably got some of these hymnal sheets. Y'all are always asking for those. Okay, Mom, you can pick out your song you want or use one of these.
Oh, my.
So, my mom lives in Texas and I live in Georgia, and I always wish she was, someone else sent 100. I don't know what that means, but thank you for sending that. I always wish Mom was with me to do crafting, and now she's finally here all week. Oh, thanks. Thanks for liking my lipstick. It's a MAC color. I was going to show you. Oh, here. I think it's in my pocket. And I don't even think I have the lip. No, that's a different one. I do like this one, but I don't think this is the one I have on. It's called Fire and Ice. It's just like a Revlon. But thank you. Maybe you're talking about Mom's lipstick. I don't know.
I don't have any on.
She wondered if she should put some more lipstick on, and I said that was okay. Okay, so you can pick a song that you want, or you can just use one. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got some liquid patina. Y'all, so I brought all this stuff here. You know what we probably need is some water. We're just going to use a cheapo brush but we're going to be making things all week long. We are going to be making all kinds of crafts. Hey, Lynn. Okay, thank you. We're going to be making some little ornaments with these. We've got some bigger Dollar Tree things. I brought some of my spindles. I brought fabric. I brought all kinds of things. We're going to have so much fun making these crafts this week. So we had to go, though. We always go to the farmer's market first and get Hey, y'all from the Outer Banks. We're not in the Outer Banks. We are in Edisto Island, South Carolina, Edisto Beach. Live on location. Come in the picture, Mom. You can't even see you. Scooch it over.
I'm trying.
She's like halfway in the picture. Okay, here she is.
That's
This is
fine.
Mom. Mandy and Emily here. We're mom and daughter team. Okay, so you got the. Did you
Which
pick?
one is the mother? Which one is the
Yeah.
daughter?
Can anyone tell which one is the mom or and daughter? She wants to know. Okay, did you find you a page?
I did.
Okay.
I can't decide which way.
Okay, we'll pick
I
one.
like
So,
the Glory Land
so
way.
if you want to do a craft with us, it is very pretty. If you want to do a craft with us, you know, start craft, get you a coffee, a Diet Coke, whatever. We both love our Diet Cokes. We got the Santa ones right now. Okay, so we're you're in the Outer Banks, but that is beautiful there. Okay, awesome. I love the Outer Banks. Been there one time. I was big and pregnant with my daughter Bowen. It was in October. I went to a wedding for a week. It was, oh, this is a good one. This is called It's Just Like Heaven. I think I'm going to use that one.
Well, it's better if they're brown or this one's not
We'll
very
get
brown.
fine. So these are like old, this is an old, used, beat up. That'd be a good one. I'm going to use it. Find whichever one you want. So you just need, you can use a music page. You can use a, what else? Just an old book. It doesn't matter. Or just some decoupage paper. Okay, so then we've got some liquid patina. This is the liquid patina from DIY Paint. So, what?
I like this one.
Okay, what song is that one, Mom?
Well, I don't know the song.
Oh, you just like, oh, that's called I Can Tell You the Time. Okay, she likes it because it's all aged looking.
Aged. I thought that's what you were telling me to
Well,
get.
whatever you want, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you got this. Okay,
Yeah, I really like that song better though.
which song? Well, pick out whatever you want, Mom. What did I do with those scissors?
Right
Oh, here they are.
I'm
These are scissors from the, I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to put mine up here so I get that It's Just Like Heaven part on mine. Because I think I would like that. So, you know, I'm not real prepared right here because we were in such a rush. I know I have a great helper, don't I? Mariah. Mariah gets on my lives all the time. This is Mandy. Mandy Carr. That's my mom.
Big.
I'm just cutting it a little bit bigger, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so do you want the title on there or not?
Well, that'll be fine.
Okay, well then put it up higher so it's
Well,
not, it's not, otherwise it's going to be in the dot.
Okay, gotcha.
So just cut around it, okay?
Okay.
Can you get it? I'm going to open up this liquid patina right now.
Is it all
Hello?
right if I start down here?
Yeah, just cut it over where there's a little bit of space.
Okay.
You're buying me a bunch more lipstick. Okay. I brought some lipstick here, and I think I brought like 3 reds. Oh, even better. I left my makeup at home because I have it in this big tin thing, so I had to borrow Mom's makeup today. Except for I do have, you know that Laura Geller stuff that's all over the internet? Well, I have some and Mom has some because I bought it for her last Christmas. But I actually had that in my purse. Are you okay? Those are my children down there just screaming bloody murder. So anyway, they're down there. I don't know if you there they are. You see right there. That's them. Those are my kids down there.
After their mother.
Well, thank you so much, David. Okay, so we've got some liquid patina. This is DIY paint. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to, you know, I'm not real prepared. I don't have a paper towel or anything. I'm going to see if I have another.
You want me to get some paper towels?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm just going to stir it with that. I'll let you go first. We're going to use the back of this. Okay, are you ready, Mom?
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just going to paint this on your bookmark, okay? Watch your coat. You don't want to get it all messed up. So what is everyone up to today, and what do y'all think about this beautiful setting? Do you like being live on location like this? Usually I do all of my lives in my kitchen, but here we are doing the live from beautiful Edisto, South Carolina. We are here all week long. We're staying Saturday. We got here last night, Saturday to Saturday, and
Okay, mine's painted.
you didn't put enough. That's no. Okay, this is what not to do. I didn't tell you. You got to really gob that on, Mom.
Okay.
You got to gob it on like that. Sorry.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Oh,
You want to do it or you want me to do it?
you do it.
Okay, you're gonna gob it on. You got to have plenty of that liquid patina
Sticky.
on there.
Okay.
Okay. Now take your paper. Wait, which phone do you want? The glow. Okay, that.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so we're gonna put it like that. Is that? Yeah, okay, so then you're just going to put it on there and then you're just going to press it down like that, okay?
Okay.
And you can make multiple ones now, Mom.
Okay. I will.
Okay, so mine's called It's Just Like Heaven. And we're making bookmarks. You can make this the same way with like an ornament or a bookmark. I just bought a bunch.
Hang your bookmark like an ornament.
You can hang your bookmark like that's a good idea, Mom. Oh, no. It just blew off. I almost lost. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem with
Okay, have I rubbed it enough?
yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do mine. So we're just gonna gob on this liquid patina right here, and then we're gonna put I'm gonna put mine right there too. Okay. So my husband's going to get shrimp. My dad and my oldest son is in there. They're in there watching, I don't know, something.
I think Bill went with him.
Oh yeah, my dad went with my husband. Okay. So we're just going to gob it on there and we're going to press it down. There's no wrinkles. This is real little, so it's easy to do, okay? Now, I'm going to show you what to do. Now you're going to go back over the top of it, Mom, like this. You're
Real
just
thick?
Yeah, well, yeah, just pretty thick. And you're just going to put it on like that.
Mine has wrinkles.
That's all right.
Oh, that's okay.
And then we're going to just do it like this. And then we're going to set it to the side to dry. It won't take long to dry. Okay, now yours. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so how do y'all like having my mom on here, a guest? I need to start having more. I told Mom to just act natural. You don't have to put on, like, you know, a show or anything like that.
I don't know how.
Just act natural. Like, you don't have to do anything special. You know what? Should we do another bookmark or should we do a little ornament? Because I got these little ornaments. Let's do a little ornament too. You want to? So you can see how to do this too. These are just little ornaments, wooden ornaments. You can get it at the like a dollar store or a place like this, or off of Amazon. You can find these little cutouts. Okay. So it doesn't matter to me what it says. If we never meet again. Okay, so
I'm picking out songs I know.
you can pick out songs, you know, or you can just, you know.
Where'd you put yours?
I just put mine right there. Just put it right here. Okay. So you can look through the book. Oh, you can use one of those or just look through the book or whatever.
I know any of these. I don't know these.
Okay. You could paint it white if you want to, but we're kind of going for like
another song.
Like a more antique look. And so I'm just going to cut it out like this. And those other ones are going to be drying at the moment. So if you're still on here, I want to make sure that someone's still on here. If you're still on here, y'all hit the thumbs up button so I know that you're still here. If you're enjoying the if you're enjoying the view, I almost stabbed Mom with these scissors. If you're enjoying the view, you know, hit that thumbs up. I can't really tell if y'all are here or not because it's not saying anything right now. But anyway, we're just going to keep going here and have fun. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, it's moving. Okay, so we're just going to I'm going to put some more of this decoupage gel on this little ornament.
I have to do that first.
So what is everyone doing for Thanksgiving? Are you guys traveling? Are you staying in town? What is going on? Mom and Dad flew in from Texas. They live in East Texas. They're they live in Texas. That's where we were all born and raised, Mom and Dad, me and my brothers. I moved out to Georgia when I was, 31. You got 2 sheets.
Didn't know it. Good.
You can make 2. She's cutting through double sheets there. That we moved out into Georgia when I was, Mom? 31. And my son Reed was just a little baby. He's 18 now, and he was, how old was he? He was about
a few months.
We moved out in February, and he was born in September. So he's just a few months old, and he's graduating from high school this year. So that's exciting. I feel like that's not sticking. How are you having fun?
Yeah.
I told Mom I was going to bring she's my biggest fan. I told her I was going to bring a bunch of crafts and stuff for fun things for us to do. But I forgot my paint over in our room from Sealy, Texas. Okay, where is Sealy, Texas?
I've heard of Sealy.
Where is that? Remind me where that is. Okay, because I'm not quite, I don't quite, it sounds familiar, but I don't know. Okay, so we're in Edisto, South Carolina. This is the beautiful golden hour. There's people all out. You can see they're just like walking the beach. There's boats going by, and we're having a good time, but it is a little bit chilly.
It's what's called the Low Country. You know, like Low Country boil. This is kind of where it comes from.
Yeah, the low country, because it's literally kind of low. 50 miles from Houston. Okay, so Mom, tell them where you graduated high school from. She's from 50 miles from Houston. Tell her. Look in the camera.
Oh, well, Beaumont's what she's talking about, but I really graduated from high school in Lubbock.
But she went to high school
In Beaumont.
in Beaumont.
Most of my high school years were
in Beaumont, Texas, near Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, and I graduated from Cooper High School in Abilene, Texas, which is in West Texas, where if you've ever seen any of those like Friday Night Live football shows and all that, that's where we were out in West Texas. Okay, so then you got to put it on top of there too.
Put this on top of it.
Sometimes these little things kind of start to bubble a little bit as they dry. I just use my fingers and go, I don't know why it's doing that. It's bubbling a little bit.
Might be cold out here.
Well, it is cold. It's a little chilly out. It's a little chillier than you... It's a little bit chillier out than you want it to be. This might be a bust. I hope this isn't a bust. You know, there could be something on that wood that's causing it not to stick real good.
Oh.
Like,
No, I forgot to push it.
usually I paint them first. But it's kind of coming up a little bit. That's all right. Oh, and you can see it through the backside. That's all right, though. Maybe a total bust, Mom. That's all right. From Lincoln's hometown. Okay, Lincoln's home.
Illinois, let's see.
What's Lincoln's hometown? Educate us here.
Oh, wait. Let me try to think.
Well, is he from Kentucky? Because his wife was from where's that we went to? Where's that in Kentucky we went to? Not Louisville, the other place. Lexington? Is it from Lexington?
No.
Salem, Massachusetts? Is that where it is?
No. Salem was somebody else.
No,
it's not.
He's saying he's from Salem. Hey, how are you?
Salem.
So, because we went to
Salem.
Because we went
Kentucky, Salem.
See, Lexington, Kentucky.
Illinois.
That's where I guess we went to. What's her name? Mary. What's Lincoln?
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln. We went to her house where she grew up. That's in Lexington, Kentucky. I took the little kids there when. But where in Illinois? Salem, Illinois. Okay, didn't know that. Well, thanks for stopping by. See, it's like a history lesson and a craft lesson all in one. But I don't know what's happening with these crafts right here, right now.
It's okay. They're just it's so moist out here. It's probably taking a long time to dry.
Yeah, it's kind of cold and it's kind of wet. But you know
Real
what we
moist.
can do? We can do something different too, because I had another plan. If I can find that fabric I brought, and it's probably not even gonna. Oh, here it is.
Oh, we're dirty.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It's a little bit dirty. Sally is on the Intersect 10, population 20,000. Okay, there you go. Learn something new every day.
Interstate 10. Oh, in Houston,
Yeah,
Texas.
by Houston. I was getting confused. There's like different, like conversations. Hello. Okay, where are you from in Texas? Is it Galen or Gallion Spears? Galen Spears. Where are you in Texas? We're Texans, born and raised. Mom was born. Tell them where you were born.
Pittsburgh, Texas.
I was born in Austin, Texas. That's where Mom had me.
Oh, in Austin.
Right in Austin.
Well, I've lived all over Texas.
Oh, she's from Marshall. They're from Marshall.
You're close to us.
Mom lives outside of Pittsburgh right now. Do you go to the Marshall Lights? We used to go. Isn't that what it was called? The Marshall Lights, down in Marshall. We used to go there, and
They're still advertising them.
they had that. They still have that David Beard's catfish or whatever there. They still have that. I wonder if it's still
I
there.
don't know if it's
Or is it
still
closed?
open.
I went there one time with my grandparents, and we went and got catfish, and then we drove around the downtown wall. It's all lit up in Marshall. If you've never been to Marshall, Texas for Christmas, you should go there.
Marshall
I'm sure you've
lights.
been there. You live there, but it's like
They
a
decorate real pretty.
it's like a
They used to have an ice skating rink downtown, and
all that.
things
Something
like
is
that.
going on here. I don't know. Maybe we should have painted on first.
well,
Maybe
it's just not
because
drying. It's
maybe
just too
because
wet
it's
out
cold
here.
out here. Yeah, it's like moist.
It's too.
We might
high
have to do a
humidity.
little, we might have to do a little painting instead. I do have a little paint.
We might just have to call this a bummer.
Whoops. Well, you know, I do have a little paint. Why did I bring that paint? I was going to paint some here. Let's see what I have here that we can paint. I've got some different paints. And I do have some paint brushes. So we're going to see what we can do. I thought I had a white. What color is that? That's a crazy. These are blue.
And if you really wanted to know, this is what she's done all her life.
Okay, yeah, this isn't anything. Okay, so we got to turn on Thanksgiving. Now what? Turn on Thanksgiving.
Turn on Thanksgiving.
What does that mean? See, Mom? Okay, so this is some...
They turn on the lights at Thanksgiving.
Oh, they turn on the lights. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're on vacation, so this isn't really our backyard. Okay, here's some white paint, and we got to be careful because I don't have on my thing here. We're gonna do something different here. We're gonna try something. I think the problem might be because we don't have any paint on here. That could be the problem. Okay, so we're gonna do something different here, Mom. I'm gonna give you one of these. I painted these.
They've got some of this stuff right here.
That's all right. It won't matter. I painted these last year, but we're gonna paint over them with some white. This is white swan. Okay, we're gonna paint this. Mom, do you mind going to get me a little glass, a little cup of water?
I would just love to go get you a
Yeah, you're
little
so
cup of
kind.
water.
Thought so. It's getting a little chilly out here. Hey, Emily and Emily's mom. Man, that's Mandy. You sold fireworks in Pittsburgh. Okay. What were you doing in Pittsburgh? You had like a... No, he said he sold fireworks.
Oh.
Does it cold? It's a little bit chilly here. It's a little bit chilly. It says it's 60s. Like maybe it got to 70, but it's a cold 60. I sound like North Carolina. Well, this is South Carolina, but I'm actually from Texas, so everyone here says I have a strong accent. So we're just gonna paint. I'll paint Mom's for her. Well, maybe I'll let her paint hers. She might want to paint hers. Well, we're gonna do this just to get a little paint. You know what? I'm gonna paint one of these. I don't know if it's just moist out here, so these bookmarks aren't drying. So fun fact, well, I shouldn't even tell you all this, but if you follow along with the Murdoch series, this is where they had a beach house, and my cousin, we've been watching the series and stuff, and my cousin's like, I wonder where that beach house is, and I'm like, I have no idea where that beach house is. Anyway, turns out it's literally like 100 yards from where we are. We found it. We're making
paint on the
okay.
slices.
We're making some bookmarks and some ornaments, and we were doing some decoupage. But the problem is it's I don't know if it's just because it's kind of moist out here because it's been kind of
Humidity.
the humidity, and the paper is not sticking like it normally does whenever I do some decoupage. So I decided that we would paint. Oh, good, she brought some paper towels. That's the thing about Mom. She always, she's real handy with getting the, here, paint yours. You can paint yours. Be careful. With getting the supplies and stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit.
Usually this was done in my house.
Yeah, but Mom always did really good about supporting me and always had me paints and supplies. And in fact, she would I would either literally do this on the floor at home, on the carpet, believe it or not, or Mom would set up like a card table or something. Well, she says, let me look like. Can you want to get on the camera a little bit more? Oh,
I'm fine.
Gina says we look alike. Well, thank you very much. I take that as a compliment.
Definitely, for my part, it's a compliment.
Okay.
We have different coloring.
Yeah. Mom always had blonde hair and blue eyes, and of course I had the dark hair and the darker eyes.
Well, strawberry blonde. Did you paint the edges?
Well, you can. Well, this won't take very long to dry. Be careful, don't get it on your
I'm
sleeves.
trying not to.
You're gonna get some brisket burger. Well, that sounds good.
The difference was, too, she could do all this and stay perfect. I get it all over me. How am I supposed to do this? Paint the edges.
It'll be okay because you can go back afterwards. We're just kind of getting a coat of paint because I'm thinking that maybe it's not sticking because
Well, the paint may not dry.
no, the paint will dry. This paint dries really fast. It dries really fast. Okay, so we're just killing time basically. Where are you, what
Oh, no,
steak?
we're having fun.
What steakhouse are you going to eat at? Okay. Well, let's see how they're coming along.
Get a brisket burger.
Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? Brisket burger. There's not a whole lot of brisket going on in Georgia. You can find it sometimes, but not much. And it's expensive. Why has it gotten so expensive?
It's expensive. Briskets are expensive in Texas, too. Now.
And as Mom says, that was always the cheap cut of meat.
Cheap meat you could get, like
Here, Mom, let's pray.
19 cents a pound, if possible. You're going to take mine apart?
No, I'm just going to kind of rub it down like this.
Okay.
Because it's getting, usually when it dries, the little wrinkles will go away. But I think because the humidity, it's affecting this. Where normally inside my house, it doesn't do that. Oh, you know what? We're not left-handed. We're both, thank you. We're both right-handed, but when the camera is flipped around, that's one weird thing. When the camera is flipped around, it reverses everything. So even at my house, when the camera is flipped around, I'll say, I'll go this way, and it's like the opposite from my house. But no, we're both right-handed. Okay.
Well, I bat left-handed.
Well, yeah.
And play golf.
That's what she says. Okay, here comes. What'd y'all find down there?
We saw, remember when we screamed?
Yeah.
That was a crab.
A crab?
It scared me.
Was it a big one or a little one?
It was like this size.
That big?
Whoa.
Did you find any shells? No.
We
Okay,
weren't
this
looking
isn't
for
even
shells.
stick. Look at that. That's not even sticking at all. I think we're gonna have to put paint on there. I think it has to do with. I'm gonna put some paint on this.
Bowen.
I think it has to do with.
Let me tell you something.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it has to do with the humidity, but we're gonna paint this and see if we can do something different. If it'll stick to the paint, there could be something on those bookmarks, like like some kind of chemical or something that's making them not stick, or it could be the moisture. Any earthquakes? No earthquakes. I see I see a punchline coming to that one. No earthquakes. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do a little announcement here, but I do have a free, I do have a membership that if you want to join, we're gonna be doing crafts together. Here, Mom, and you can join my channel now. Just paint this with this is White Swan from DIY Paint. Okay, see, ooh, it's still a little bit wet. I'll put this in here so it. Hey, Bowen, shut the door. They're in there watching football.
Well, outside now.
It's getting a little chilly. Are you cold? Were you barefooted down there?
Yes.
You want to come say hi or no? She didn't want to say hi. Okay, that's fine. That's my little girl. She's 10. She was down there. Oh, they know Bowen. A lot of you know Bowen. Sometimes she wants to get on here, sometimes she doesn't. And she's free to do whatever she wants to. Well, Mom, she has to get on here. She doesn't have a choice. Forced her. No, she wanted to. She's been wanting to craft with me. Okay. She is a good mom. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let that dry.
I'm getting kind of cold.
Domador.
What are you doing, Bowen? She got some Uno. We went to the grocery store. They have a little bit.
Good, we can play that.
There's a little bitty food line. Okay, so this isn't turning out exactly how I was expecting because that paper's not sticking. Okay, we're going to try it again. Well, that's still a little bit wet. We may have to just, regroup and do something different. Okay, what else can we do here? What do we have in here?
Back up and start over.
Do what?
Back up. I'm freezing.
It's a little chilly out here. Well, I bought some stamps and stuff too that we could do some stamps on. We could always change course and do something different. What are you doing? Mom's over here like hiding behind the camera. Like, what are you doing? She's not used to this.
I'm freezing.
It's a little bit chilly. It's a little chilly.
I may have
Oh,
to-
you did? What are you, Gina? So Gina got one of the mystery boxes that I recently sold. I still have several more left. I've got 4 more that are put together. So if you want one of those mystery boxes now, you can get one, and they'll be sent out. The rest of them, though, you're gonna have to wait until I get back from Thanksgiving. But I did put together like four extra mystery boxes. So what are you making with your mystery box, Gina? And Gina has a real good recipe that I've got to try. She makes like carne asada in the crock pot. She said, I should have told you to look. I should have told Mom before she came to get some of that carne asada, or what the seasoning you tell me about. Because she probably has it at her stores in Texas. She's going inside for a second because I guess it's a little bit chilly for her. I'm going to straighten out hers. Her paint's a little bit not so straight. I'm gonna help her out over here. Yeah, we do have a Buc-ee's. We recently got the Buc-ee's, I don't know, a couple years ago. You know, I mean, it was well after they had them in Texas, of course. A pair of ice skates to grind some up. Did you like the antique paste? So that antique paste is part of the pen art line, and I bought it whenever I started carrying the pen art stuff. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Oh, makeup. Thank you. Well, some days I come on here and it's like the end of the day and my makeup's looking kind of rough. And then there's other days like today when I'm on vacation and, you know, I didn't get ready till late. And I did put some lipstick on right before I came here. Okay, so you framed it and added a little wreath. I bet that's pretty. Did you, oh, you added the little wreath. Oh, I would love to see it. You need to send me a picture of that. Did you like the little wreath? So I had purchased a whole bag of those wreaths. There was like 10 of them. And anyway, I didn't need 10 of those little wreaths. I thought they were cute. So these little wreaths, they had like these little ceramic, like holly leaves on them. Well, good. I'm glad you liked it. I thought it was cute. So I thought, I'm going to share those. And that's why I was telling my dad about these mystery boxes, what is so fun. So, you know, it's like this cord. I don't know if you got some of this cord. I literally cut the leather cord off of this and gave it to y'all. I literally tore pages out of this hymnal book and gave it to you guys. Everything, like beads. Where did my beads go? They're somewhere down here. I brought them. Put them somewhere. Where'd they go? You get the point. But basically, I literally took the beads from my beads and just I shared them with y'all. You go every time you get off work. What do you get? Do you like to get those barbecue sandwiches? You know, now they've got these barbecue sandwiches that have like pork, a sausage, and brisket on them. Those are really good. My family always loves to go to Buc-ee's whenever we pass them, but they're so insane at those places. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's is like a huge Texas chain convenience store. They're starting to get around in different locations, but they started in, someone just placed an order, thank you. They started in Texas, but they're a huge they're kind of like a gas station and like Walmart combined. There's everything in there. There's a gift store. There's great food. They have tons of food, drinks, jerky, desserts, everything you want. It's a meat dish. She makes a meat dish and puts it in the crock pot. It's like a Mexican meat dish. But anyway, it's a fun place to go to, but it is so crowded. And like usually when you're traveling, we go to Buc-ee's, but it's so crowded, it gives me a little bit of anxiety. But my family loves to go there. But you go there and there's like literally like thousands of people, but they got really clean bathrooms there. And you can buy like like Spucky Sweat t-shirts, and they got everything there. Gifts, Yeti coolers. I mean, whatever you want, you can get. You can get lawn chairs, and I mean, they have everything there. Clothing, gifts, toys. But then, you know, like I said, they got a whole like made-to-order grill, and they have. Okay, this is starting to dry. See, this isn't drying, and usually this decoupage dries very, very fast. I think it's just because it's like moist. We might have to do something different, or do these projects inside, but you're not going to get the beautiful background. But it's a fun place to go to. Oh, okay. You named the dog Bucky. That's how fun. So you okay? Well, good. There you go. Well, Gina, I would love to see your dish. I mean, your framed art. Okay, so I think they all had music sheets in them, but maybe they didn't. I know, like, at the end I started putting the music sheets in. We might have to, see, this isn't even drying. I think it's just because the humidity. You know, they always say when it's humid places, it works a little bit different. Yeah, please send me a picture. I would love to see it. Okay, so what we might have to just change directions here because it's not really working that good out here because of the humidity. We're going to do something different. I wouldn't have thought about that, but it's just like really damp out here and humid. So we're going to change directions. I'm going to clean this up, and we're going to do a fabric type craft instead, which will be equally as fun to do. And I have it all right here. It's just my hands might be a little bit dirty. Okay, so we're going to close all this up and let this dry. My mom, she must have got really cold because it is a little bit cold out here. But you see this right here and here? Those are people. That looks like a, oh, someone's on a kayak back there. I don't need to be in the water right now. It's a little chilly for me, but if you like DIY, thrift flips, crafting, and stuff like that, hit that subscription button and you can join in. We're going to be doing some crafts all week, and we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to reach down here in my little bag of treasures. I really do love craft. This is going to get on my mat, but it's not really going to matter. Going to get some rain. Yeah, it's been looking like rain here all day. So I'm just going to put that stuff to the side. And, I mean, my mom literally just left. She didn't even say anything. She just took off. Maybe we can just do it right here. Okay, I have been wanting to do, I've got to find my roller cutter, though. It's somewhere in this bag. I packed like a crazy person as fast as I could, just to grab things as fast as I could. And I've been wanting to, you know what I didn't bring? Great, I'll have to use this book. I didn't bring my rulers. I'll just have to use to cut it with it. You took off, Mom.
I know, I got too cold.
Are you gonna say she got too cold? Come to Ohio and teach it. Well, I don't know. Okay, so are you gonna come out here, Mom? This is some green gingham fabric, and I want to make, it's green and black. I want to make, this is a mess. Let's see here. It's too cold.
For me.
Okay, it's too cold for Mom. She left me. We're just going to make a rag garland. We have to, sometimes you just have to improvise. Here comes the boat. They're having a good time, I guess, out on the water. It's a little too chilly for me. I don't need to be on the water at this time. I don't really like to be on the water when it's cold. It kind of scares me. Like you could, if you got out in that water, you'd freeze. Yes, so we are going to have a family Thanksgiving. Both of my brothers are coming with their families. They're coming on Wednesday and Thursday. They're coming here to stay. And my brother my sister-in-law's mother is coming too. So it'll be my nephew, one of my nephews is coming, my brother, his wife, her mother, she comes sometimes for Thanksgiving. And so 2 brothers, 2 of their wives, 1 nephew, my 5 kids, 1 mother-in-law, and all of us. And we go into Charleston, South Carolina. We alternate between, the last 5 years, we've alternated between coming here to, let's see, where are we? Coming to Edisto and going to Hilton Head. When we come to Edisto, we go out to eat for Thanksgiving, which is really strange. Before, Mom always cooked all the cheers and all that. We had the traditional kind, but Mom's getting older now, so, and I've cooked it too, but we found that it's just really fun and really nice to go eat, out to eat. There's some great places in Charleston. You know, Charleston is like one of the best places for food. If you like eating good Southern food, come to Charleston. And yeah, we all travel, and we go to Charleston to eat, and they have really great restaurants. You can go, like some of these real big nice hotels have restaurants, and they put on these like huge Thanksgivings, and they're great. They have all the traditional, you know, turkey and Thanksgiving stuff like that, but you can also get what is it? Like they have great seafood and all that. So yeah, me and my family started the tradition, like my kids and my husband, we came out here one time to Hilton Head, and we didn't really know what to expect, but there were, you know, we thought it might be dead because we'd only been here in the summer, but it's not. There's a lot of people here for Thanksgiving, and you know, a lot of fun stuff to do. And then the next year we came here to Hilton Head, and we typically revert, you know, we alternate, but this year we came out here to, last year we came to Hilton Head, or Edisto, and we came back to Edisto again. A lot of them like Edisto because there's just really nothing going on, and they like that. You can just, you know, like get seashells, go out to, you know, there's a few restaurants. There's one golf, my husband likes to play golf, so there's like one golf course. We ride bikes. We go to that little farmer's market, but we don't really do anything. And like, this is so beautiful right here at our condo we're staying at. You don't even have to like go anywhere. You can just, kids can go out there and play, pick up seashells. It's just really, really like relaxing, and it's it's really the only time of year that I relax. It's like the only vacation that I relax. So we really look forward to coming here. And it's funny because my kids are so used to coming to the beach, they think it's normal to come to the beach for Thanksgiving. It's certainly not what I grew up doing, but they think it's normal because that's what we do. And I asked my daughter before, like about a week or so ago, I'm like, what's your favorite part about Thanksgiving? And she's like, going to the farmer's market and getting the pies, and she loves these honey sticks there. But she said also the shrimp. Shrimp is her favorite part of Thanksgiving, and I thought that was funny because most people wouldn't associate shrimp with Thanksgiving. So, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. So I'm just gonna make one of those rag garlands. All you do is you cut, I'm just using a roller. You can make the strips if you want to, but I always want to use my little, this is kind of hard to do. Oh, you know what? I need to do it this other way. I always want to use my little roller cutter because it's like easier to do. But yeah, we went to the grocery store after we went to the farmer's market, and we got like chips and dip, and we got potatoes. We're going to do a low country boil, and that's where you take shrimp, potatoes, corn, sausage, and you put seasonings all like in a big pot, and you oh nice, from New Zealand, wow. anyway, you put it all in a big pot and you just boil it. And then after it's done, you just put like butter on it. And it's really good. But you cook it all together in one like big pot. And it's really good. So I'm just going to cut these strips. It's actually going to be getting dark here soon. So I'm not going to be able to finish this. But basically what we're going to do, we're going to take this. I'm going to show you. It's basically like a rag garland. You just take strips of this fabric. You can also tear it too. I must not be pressing hard enough. Okay, we're going to take this. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to take some of this twine here. And it's like going to be garland that you put across like a fireplace or something. Oops. Just going to cut it with that. These things are really sharp and they're really cool to use. I'm going to tie a little loop right there. But yeah, we have a good time. You can play putt. There's not a lot here, but this resort area has a putt-putt. You know, you can go walking around. It's just like you just go messing around, and that's really the only thing to do here. But we like that. So some of you have some people coming in. Let's see here. Your uncle lives in South Carolina. Yeah, it is nice, Gina. And we do have a good time traveling together. I work with my brothers too, so that's fun. I get to see them pretty often. So we all work together. And then my parents live in Texas. We're trying to get them to move back to Georgia, so they'll be close to us. But you see, you just tie a loop right here. It's the beginning of a little garland. You see that? Some little kids out there playing. Have you ever... Oh, please. Okay, here. So, okay, there we go. Sometimes people on these have to be stupid. And that's why we're going to be making, so I've started a group. It's a membership group. You're going to get some perks. You're going to get $35, you're going to get free shipping off of $35 for the gold membership. And then once a month, we're going to be doing some crafting together. I'm going to tell you what we're going to be crafting. You're going to get your stuff together, get your supplies together, and then we're going to have some fun crafting together. So you'll have all your supplies and stuff. Who moved to Georgia first? My older brother moved to Georgia. His wife's aunt was an attorney in Georgia, and so he came out here to intern whenever he was still in school, and then when he graduated from law school, he moved out here. And then my younger brother moved next. He came out here, and so my older brother came out here in '99. My younger brother came out after he graduated from law school, but I graduated second, but I stayed in Texas for four or so years working as an attorney before I moved out to Georgia. So he moved out, and he was out here a couple of years, and then they were out here together, and then I decided to move out here, some time period after that. I moved out here in 2008. So that's when I moved out here. So see, it's beginning to be like a little rag garland, like Christmassy rag garland. But you can do different colors, or you can just keep it one color, like whatever you want to do. Like I could go back if I want to and like spread it out and put like some of that red or whatever if I wanted to. Now if I do it green, I can probably leave it for a longer amount of time, because it will be like more like wintry looking versus like Christmassy. If I mix red in there, it's going to look Christmassy. You can also just tear it. You don't have to cut it like this. So anyway, that's basically it. There's some little bugs coming out now that it's getting dark, but you can see what you do. You just basically do this and just turn it. But yeah, they were out here. Been out here a long time now. I've been out here, well, almost 18 years now in Georgia. So we've had a good time though, exploring, the coast and coming to all these different little beach towns and places. So you can also just do it this way too. Just tear it. It's a little bit easier that way, and it gives you a rougher edge. Either way works. It's probably a little bit easier to do that way. You can just start it. But yeah, I've got to explore all these towns up and down the coast, all over Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and on up to all the way up the coast to Maine. But by living here in Georgia, you know, you see different areas. You know, when you're in Texas, you pretty much, unless you fly somewhere, because everywhere is so far, you usually stay Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, New Mexico, Colorado. That's where we traveled when we lived in Texas. But then out here in Georgia, you travel to Florida, Alabama sometimes. But mainly, we travel mainly if we're just driving North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, or Florida. But, you know, we've been out here a long time, so I feel like I've seen quite a bit of the area here. So anyway, this is it. We're just doing a little rag garland. We'll get on here. We might have to go live like from inside, or we'll figure out. I'll have to experiment and see what's going on, why this decoupage isn't working. I hate that it wasn't working, but see, it's still almost kind of wet. And normally by now, usually my decoupage is easily dry in probably 15, you know, not very long. But this one's actually sticking. Let's see if Mom's is sticking. It's sticking okay, but hers kind of bubbled up too. I don't know. I've never had it do that like that. So we'll just finish this. It's getting a little dark. What are you guys going to do tonight? And who knows? I may get back home live inside. I don't know. But we're going to have to make that low country boil. I was going to make some. I like to make homemade tartar sauce for seafood. You just take like mayonnaise, cut up an onion real fine, and I put some dill pickle relish in there. But it's good if you leave it in the refrigerator a little bit of time to like let it marinate and stuff like that. But we'll have to get the water boiling so that we can cook the shrimp. But first you put in the corn and the potatoes because they take longer. You put that in the there you go. You put that in the water and boil it first, and then there's nothing in Texas, only traffic headaches. Oh, I don't know. Texas will always have my heart. But you know, it's funny. Texas is always my home, but then I go there, and then I come home, and I do like coming home to, you know, our house and family and, you know, everything that's here now, even though I still do like to go visit Texas when I can. I haven't been there in a long time, really. I really haven't. So my parents usually travel. It's just because it's a little bit easier for them to travel than all of us and the kids. You're going out. Where are you going out, Gina? Where are you going to go out? Out to eat. In San Antonio. She lives in San Antonio, in Texas. So she's going to, I hope you go get some good Mexican food. Okay. So anyway, this is it. But you just continue this, and it will make like a really cool looking little rag garland. But you just, oh, here's one more. But see how it's starting to look? You can cut it shorter if you want to, but then you can hang it like on your mantle or whatever. Oh, I like Longhorn. We have Longhorn in Georgia too. That's a good place. You know, you can't beat Longhorn because it's just consistent. I love those popcorn shrimp. Do you ever? And the salmon is so good at Longhorn. What do you like to get at Longhorn? That's what I like. We usually get that shrimp, that Wild West shrimp, and we get the, they got really good wings there too. The shrimp, I love the salmon, their baked potatoes, and sometimes I get the ribeye. I like that. My husband likes the oh, it looks like he's back. He likes the fillets. We have Roadhouse. Yeah, we have Roadhouse too. Texas Roadhouse. Yep, we got that too. See how it's looking though? You're gonna get some steak. I like the steak there at Longhorn. It's really good. So, but there's that. So I may get back home tonight. Who knows? Not out here. I just thought it would be so cool to be able to film live with this beautiful view that y'all would, you know, enjoy that. But we're probably going to have to change it up because of the humidity. The decoupage, I thought the decoupage would be good because you wouldn't have to paint and get it on you, and two, but it's not. It's still a little bit wet. But I'm going to see if we can. I'm going to see if we can do this real quick. So it's mainly dry. You can see it's still a little bit wet at the top. It feels a little bit moist, but you normally would let it dry. But then you just take some sandpaper and go around the edge like that, and it'll tear it off like that real nicely. I see some people over there. I hope no one's trying to enjoy themselves and I'm sitting here yapping to y'all. What are they doing out there? They got some shovels out there. Looks like some young boys. They're shoveling up some who knows what. So, but you see, can y'all see this all right? We lost my mom. She just took off. She got too cold. But we're just gonna, so this is working okay. That's pretty, that looks good. And look, I was thinking that was still wet, but now that I remember, it's a little damp, but now that I remember, that's the coloring on the paper. Can y'all see that? That's the coloring. So I need to get something that I can stick in there in that little hole. We'll see how Mom's is doing. Hey, Mom! Brian! I don't think they can hear me. I'm trying to yell at them. Okay, so here we go. Guess we're gonna do Mom's for her because she's not here. Yeah, it turned out looking pretty good, huh? I think it's just the dampness. And we can do it like maybe tomorrow if it's not so damp, it would be better. Or I can just do it inside too. We can always do this. I just thought that, you know, with this beautiful, I didn't know when you rent out this place here, at this place there's several different resorts you can get on the island. And we've actually stayed at 3 of the different ones. One of them is in the woods. It's more like in the woods. And then there's this one that's on the point. And then there's one that's called the Marsh Point. And it's like right, it's a little bit, it's not far from here, but they call it Marsh Point. But this one's the Bay Point because you're literally like the bay and then the Atlantic Ocean is out there. So yeah, Mom's is looking pretty good too. I just need to get a little something. We'll see if this will come poke in there good enough. Yeah, there you go. So you could, let's see if I've got any stain. This is still, but see how it's looking good. 72 ounces of steak. And what's it called? What's the place? I know there's one out in Amarillo. I've been to it. The Big Texan. It's called the Big Texan out there. Okay, see, they look pretty cute. Look at there, they actually turned out. But then what we would do, I'm going to do this one thing before it gets dark. It's going to get dark soon. I think I brought some wax. Okay, I brought a little dark wax. I don't want to get it on my clothes neither. I don't have an apron. Hey, Bowen. Okay, we're going to do this real quick. We're just going to take it because it's starting to get a little dark. You want to put the light on? Can y'all see okay? We're just going to put a little dark wax on the back. Knox, can you turn on the light out here? It's getting a little bit dark.
There's a light?
Yeah, it should be right on the inside of the door. We're just putting a little dark wax. There you go. Oh, there's a little light. And we're going to put a little dark wax on the front just to age it up just a little bit more. Okay? I'll do Mom's for her. Then where y'all going? Back down there?
Yeah.
What are y'all going to do? We're going to take some of this. Yeah, that's a lot of steak. 72 ounces. That's like one of those big gulp. No, a big gulp drink is like 32 ounces. 72 ounces is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to put the little leather cording there. And we're just going to loop it around. Oh, you know what we should do? This would be even more fun. Hold up. I'm going to get a little bit longer piece. We're going to make it a little bit more fancy if I can find this bead. What do we do with those beads? Do I have them here? They might be in a. They might be in a different. Oh no, here they are.
Wait.
Okay, here's my little bag. Another little bag I packed up. We got some beads here. These are just some, like, you know those beads you could get at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can still get them.
Dollar General.
He says Dollar. My son said Dollar General. Okay, woo, there was
Because
the
I
bead.
think that's where you.
My son, yeah, I hear it. My son likes to be funny. He thinks he's funny sometimes. He is funny. He's the comedian. Okay. He doesn't like too much junk
Wait
though.
for your video.
And he doesn't like thrifted stuff neither. Because sometimes it gets in his room and he doesn't like that.
Sometimes all your crafts.
All my crafts, he says, are in his room, and he's right. He's not wrong. Okay, so we're gonna take both ends, okay, like that. And ooh, I don't know if it's gonna fit. That little hole is so small. I almost brought my drill, and I thought that's overkill. I'm not gonna bring my drill on a vacation. I'll bring some crafty stuff, but I'm like, that is, now I wish I had, well, both of them are not gonna fit, so we're gonna do something different here. Oh, but you know, maybe I can do it. Ooh, here's a good idea. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. The beads are thick enough to do it like this. So we're gonna take two at a time. Okay. Gina, have fun. Can y'all still see me? It's getting a little bit dark out here. It's darker out there than it looks on the screen. Okay, we're just gonna add these beads. We're gonna do like 5 of them, maybe 5 or so, just for fun. And we're gonna have a really cute looking little bookmark here. So you can do something fun like this with your family over Thanksgiving. Mine says, it's just like heaven. This is just like heaven here. I know that sounds like really corny to say, but I love spending time with my family. And what y'all don't know is I actually work a lot at my regular job. I work a lot at my regular job as an attorney. And y'all see me doing this and playing, but I work a lot. And my husband works a lot. And it's really nice to be able to have a whole week every year. I've always taken off. I've worked for myself for, gosh, 20 something years now, basically, almost. Look how it looks, Mom. Look.
Oh, cute. You got it to working.
Yeah. Look, here's yours. Do you want to put the stain or you want me to finish? So here's one without the stain, and here's one with the stain. My mom's back. Without the stain, with the antiquing wax. It's not a stain, it's a wax. Okay, so we're going to do Mom's real quick. We're going to add, this is just a little of that DIY. I don't want it to get on this thing. Hey, Mom, move this. I started doing this fabric craft. Now, oh, there went the beads.
Oh, no.
There went my stuff. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'll pick it up, Mom. I promise I will. Okay, so we're just going to get a little dark wax on here. Wipe it off. Do y'all take your crafts on vacation, or am I like the only crazy person that takes... You don't have to do this waxing. I think it looks cool because it makes it look kind of antique. Looking like old and aged and weathered. Mom says the Glory Land way on hers. She left halfway, but I'll finish it up for her. It's getting a little cool, isn't it, Mom?
It's getting cold. I'm looking at the kids.
Okay, so we're going to take some more of this leather cording. I can't remember if I got it on Amazon or Temu. Who knows? I don't remember. I got it last year. And we're just going to put it through that hole right there. And then we're going to put the beads again. I think I used too much, but that's all right. Well, let's see here. I'm trying to think how I could do this where I could still use a little bit for something else. Well, I'll just do it like this. It's not really wasting too much. I don't like to waste cording or anything. What do y'all think of these cute little bookmarks? Do you like these little bookmarks? Good afternoon, Luann. How are you? You go to your friend's ostrich farm. The farmer's market was great. It was fantastic. It didn't disappoint. We had fun. I took some pictures for you guys. I haven't posted them yet. You know, they've got these beautiful wreaths there. I don't know if I told you this, but in the back of the store, they, I'm going to put one extra bead on my, well, no, probably, I'm not sure. On the back of this at the store, well, it's all outside, it's open air. But here you go. They make a beautiful wreath out of dried like flowers and stuff, like leaves and stuff. They make Christmas wreaths and like fall wreaths, but now they're making the Christmas ones. And they had all this stuff hanging up. I'll send you a I'll post it. But I asked the guy, it's this older guy that was making the wreaths, and I asked, what are y'all doing? What are y'all drying? And he said he was drying. They bought some kind of, it's some kind of natural, you know, like, I don't even know, some kind of dried something, but they dipped it in. He told me, I said, how did you, he said, we had to dye those red because they came like a natural, like a, you know, like a wheat color. So they turn out cute. Look at that. They're cute. This is what the original point of this craft was. And then we had to kind of, oh look, Mom's has a longer thing. Mine is a littler, but I think they turned out so cute. Look at there. I like how they turned out. So, anyway, the guy told me, you're probably too young to remember, but we dipped it in Rit dye, that Rit dye stuff, the red color to turn them red, but they make beautiful wreaths, and they have all kinds of pies. So we always splurge when we go there, and we got pecan pie, key lime pie, cheesecake, it's like a brownie cheesecake. My son got some kind of, it looks like, it was called something. It was like this chocolate pudding fluff stuff, and it had Oreos on it. We got some crab cakes, but you got to cook them at home. Some she crab soup, you've got to cook that. It's like frozen. And then we got some different kind of like crab dip, shrimp dip. We got some chicken salad sandwiches. That's what we ate lunch there. And then what else did they have? Oh, we got some tomatoes. My son got some peach butter. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, key lime's your favorite. Yeah, they like that. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh, and a tomato pie and a Vidalia onion pie. And we're going to cook those. You cook those in the oven. And there's like cheese and like probably mayonnaise and tomatoes and stuff in a pie crust. So we're going to make those. But yeah, it was really good. We got all that stuff. We like splurge. We always splurge when we go that. And then, wow, that's a lot of egg. That's a lot of ostrich egg. Anyway, but we did that, and then we went to the grocery store and got like all the stuff for a low country boil. And then we went and we got chips and dip and stuff like that. And then my husband, I guess he's back now. I guess he went to go get the shrimp. So we're gonna better start cooking that because it always takes a while. But look how cute they are. Do y'all like these bookmarks? And all you have to do is use one of these wood bookmark blanks, a page from a hymnal book, some of these beads. I got all kind of stuff in this little bag of treasures. Some sandpaper, some decoupage gel, and some dark wax, and some leather cording. Yeah, tomato, onion, and yeah, well, one's tomato. It's like tomato, and you usually put like, you slice tomatoes. I make it at home. Slice tomatoes, you mix up mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese, and then you layer the tomatoes in a pie crust, and then you put cheese on the top and you bake it. We eat it in the summer all the time. It's so good. And then the Vidalia onion one is the same type, you know, situation, but it's onions, maybe a little bit different ingredients, but pretty similar to that. But it's really good. There's a lot of you guys on here. I hate to jump off when there's still a lot of people. But anyway, do y'all like that? So I was trying to do it too with this this tree thing, but because of the humidity out here at the beach, it's just it's not quite working. See, it's just coming off like that. I don't know. I think it's, so we tried painting them. We're gonna do something different on these. We'll do something different. But I love how these turned out. Now we have some cute, they look so cute. Don't those look good? Can y'all see that? This one is mine. It's just like heaven. That's mine. Fries green type. Yeah, some people, I've never actually fried the fried green tomatoes, but I do like fried green tomatoes. They're real popular here in Georgia and South Carolina. It's like, you know, they fry them, and then they'll usually put some kind of like creamy type sauce on the top, and they're really good. I'll stay here for a second and get this cleaned up because I'm gonna have to clean this up anyway. I brought like just different things to make different kinds of crafts. I brought these wood rounds and different kind of ribbon, and I brought the Christmas trees. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff over here. Just some little things that we can make together this week. I thought it would just be fun. It would give me and Mom something to do together, and then y'all could meet my mom, and we could just have a little fun together and make something. And it's fun. I love people like walking all around here. Like, love visiting with you guys and giving you an idea. You know, if you have family over, instead of just sitting around and talking, which there's nothing wrong with that, I like doing that, you can spend a little time, you know, doing a little craft and showing other family members that they can make crafts too, even if they think they're not crafty. I think it's important to continue showing the younger generation, you know, how to make crafts and have a little fun. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. You don't have to go spend a lot of money. You can just make crafty things, and you know, it's a good bonding time. I think it's good for young people like my daughter to do crafts, and I think it's good for people like my mom. My mom is almost, you know, she's in her late 70s. I'm trying to get my dad, he's in his late 70s too, to do a craft. At first he said no, but he may come around this week. I think it's good for everyone to do things like this and have fun and not just look at their cell phones and, you know, just always just be on like computers and things like that. I think it's good. Even though y'all are all, that's the irony of this, y'all are all watching it. But, you know, I think it's good to do things with your hands, make things from scratch, and just continue, whether it's sewing or cooking or any kind of thing. You know, they say all this stuff is dying out, but I'm not going to let it die out. I want to continue making things and things like this that I think, you know, if you're, I don't know if a teenager would like this, but I think that, you know, younger people would. I know that it's popular. Even my son was telling me some things. I gotta tell you this funny story. So my son the other day, I sent him to the store to get some, we were out of cheese. It was that day I was cooking. I did like a little cooking live, and I told him, please go to the store and get some cheese. And I was tired that night. I'd worked all day, and the next day we were having our office party. And my son comes home with cheese block. He's 18. He comes home with blocks of cheese, and I'm like, I have to grate this cheese, because the cheese we had I had to grate. He's always buying this cheese like in the blocks, and I'm like, you didn't get the grated kind? And he's like, oh Mom, that's, you know, that grated kind isn't near as good as the kind that you freshly grate, you know, that you have to grate yourself. And, you know, I can't disagree with him, it's true, but I think the, you know, the younger generation, you know, like I know when I was younger, whenever we had cheese on anything, my mom had to physically like grate it. And, you know, that was kind of a pain a little bit if you're in a hurry, but she always did that. And then, you know, we got used to having that kind that's already grated, which is very convenient, but it's not as good. But anyway, long story short, the point of it is I think the younger generation, he's only 18, is appreciating, you know, going back to the older style, you know, older style stuff that we used to do. So anyway, long story short, I'm glad about that. But I think young people and older people would like little bookmarks like this. This would be a fun craft to do with everyone. Like I could see doing something like this with my sister-in-laws, you know, the mother-in-law that's coming, my mom, and all that. So, you know, when you're sitting there at Thanksgiving, if you have anything like this to do, I'd recommend, you know, doing something like this instead of just talking. If you know, if you've got people there for, you know, a longer period of time than just a few hours. But okay, y'all go out, get your brisket sandwich, have fun, get your, you know, do all that. Luann, that's awesome. Luann says she made a bunch of a dozen bookmarks for the little free libraries in her town, and kids could help. So that's awesome. I think that is doing good. I think we should all continue doing art, whether it's sewing, cooking, painting, drawing, art. Let's go out there and spread the word that it's really still really good to do crafty things like this. It's good for your mind, it's good for your heart, it's fun, And anyway, that's it. Love you guys. I will talk to you later. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Thanks for all these hearts. I mean, I'm just seeing hearts, hearts, hearts. I love it. I love you guys. This is so much fun. I love this, and I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, probably was. He's right there. Do you see him? There's big. That's not Bigfoot. It's also what is his name is actually what is it? Saskatchewan. What's his name? I don't know. It's like the marsh, like a marsh monster is back there. That's actually who it is. Okay, guys, have a great night.